teach you how to make some May flowers. So these are what they're going to look like. And so what you're going to have in your bag are 4 little pieces of egg cartons and 2 green pipe cleaners, as well as a little container of white paint. And all you're going to need is a paintbrush and some scissors. Alright, so you'll have 4 egg cartons. I already did half of it, so I'll show you how to make this much and then how to combine the 2 flowers. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to take one of your egg cartons and you're going to kind of cut it into like a wavy petally shape, just like this one. As you can see, it goes a little up and down. So it's going to look however you want it to look. I made mine like this with like an up and down petal pattern because I'm modeling my May flowers after the birth flowers for May, which are called Lilies of the Valley. So, the Lily of the Valley is not a very popular, or it's just not a very well-known flower, I would say, but they're very pretty. They're white little like flowers that kind of look like buttercups, but they kind of, you'll see with this one, they droop down like that, like they're facing the ground. And as I said, they're the birth flower for May. So since it's May right now, I figured this was the perfect time to make a lily of the valley. Alright, so there we go, there's one, and then you're going to do the other one. Alright, so I'll teach you guys a couple of facts about lilies of the valley while we're doing this. So, lily of the valley, they symbolize sweetness, humility, and the return of happiness. So the return of happiness, that's kind of because since they're blooming in May, since they're the birth flower of May, May's kind of the time of the year where spring is really coming in. All the flowers are returning. All the animals have woken up from hibernation and they're all back. So all those things make us happy. So when they return, we're happy. So that's why it kind of represents the return of happiness. Okay, so almost done cutting this into like a up and down ripply wave pattern. So there we go. Awesome. So once you're done with that, next thing you're going to do is we are going to take our scissors and carefully poke holes through the bottom of our egg carton here. So I would suggest you might need an adult's help because we don't want to get hurt with the scissors. So I am going to put a blade out like that. Watch your fingers, and I'm just going to kind of twist until a hole goes through. Alright, so again, if you need a parent's help, absolutely do that because we do not want to get hurt. Alright, next thing we're going to do, get your paint and just paint the entire inside and outside of your egg cartons. Okay, just paint it all white. Alright, so while we're painting, I'll tell you guys a couple more facts. So, according to legend, the lily of the valley fell in love with the song of a nightingale. So a nightingale is a bird that, it's called nightingale because they sing during the night. Like when it's turning dark outside, that's when they're singing the loudest. So, because of the legend, the lily of the valley, they fell in love with the song of the nightingale. So they refused to bloom until the nightingale would return in May. So a nightingale will like disappear for the winter like many animals do, and then return in May. And that's when the lily of the valley said that they'll bloom. They'll only bloom when they can hear the nightingale's song again. So that's another reason this flower was chosen to be the birth flower for May. It really has a lot of stories associated with May. Alright, you're definitely going to get your hands messy, so I would suggest having some towels around close by, or I have some wipes here, or you can just continue, you can pause this video and go wash your hands. Alright, so that's one flower done, and then let me paint the other one. Okay. So, another fact, giving someone a gift of lily of the valley is said to give them good luck. So they're a symbol of good luck if you give them as a gift. So if you want to give someone a little extra luck this month, maybe you can get them a bouquet of lilies of the valley. Alright. Keep on painting. Alright. So there we go. Now you're gonna probably want to maybe pause the video, wait for your flowers to dry, because it's going to be much easier to do the rest of this when the flowers are dry. So I'm going to muddle through though, and I'll just wash my hands after. Okay, so I'm going to get a wipey. Next thing you're going to do is get your pipe cleaner, and we are going to bend it in half. So I'll show you in a second. Okay, so take one of your pipe cleaners and bend it in half. Then to make kind of like a sturdy stem, you're going to take this and you're going to twist it together so that it creates just one stem, but you're going to want to keep the ends separate because they're two, like you see here, two separate individual stems for your flowers. Okay, so now again, when your flowers are dry, you can take them and you're going to poke this through the hole you made earlier, and then you're going to kind of take the end here and twist it, push it against the bottom of your egg carton so that it stays like that. You don't want it sliding off your pipe cleaner. So then do that with your other one. You can just push it through the hole and then twist it and push it against. And there you go. You have two Lily of the Valleys. So then you're going to repeat all of those steps with your other, so you have 4 in total. And then what you're going to do is you're going to combine them. So just like we did with the stem before, just twist them together and you get a bouquet of Lilies of the Valleys, which, because they smell so nice, a bouquet of Lily of the Valley, it's a popular bouquet for weddings. And right here you also have the national flower for Finland. Alright, so thank you guys for joining me to learn about Lily of the Valley, celebrate the birth flowers of May, and I hope you guys have a great day.